Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsand Island, where today I think I'm going to have to start off by handing some quests in, or maybe taking more quests, because I spent a long time last time doing things like making immortal seeds and getting sort of pigs and sheep and goodness knows what else together. Not sheep. It was pigs and ducks, was it? Was that the episode before? I can't remember, but I was doing stuff anyway. First thing I want to do before I do that, though, is have a look at the main quest, the one main quest that I have left. And have a look at the breeding house. Okay, so I didn't put more rabbits into breed last time. Interesting. So I definitely need to do that right now. Got left. So that one has 3. It needs to be 5 good genes, though, I think. So I don't know whether to put one in with bad genes, which we've got there. To breed, I don't think I should. Let's have a look what we've got here. Bulkiness, clingy. It might be because I didn't have very good rabbits, honestly. A lot of them are on cooldown. So I could do the bulky, clingy lot with maybe the twins or something like that. I don't know how many I'll be able to breed together, but the more rabbits I have, the more I can breed them, so definitely worth trying. I'll try that one, I think. And then I don't think I've got any more. Oh no, I do have a male rabbit there. Oh sure. I don't think I've got any more females. Okay, that's fine. We'll just breed those 2 today and see what happens. And like I say, if nothing else, I'll get more rabbits from it. Okay, apparently I'm picking those up by hand. So next job. Oh yes, I can sell these. So let's put them in there. Mushroom shoots. I had a lot of mirth shrooms, so I thought I'd make something out of them. There we are. Sell those. Couple of thousand to add to the bank. Let's have a look at my mailbox. That's all the stuff that Delphin's got for me. Lovely. So now I've picked all of that up, I'm going to need to put it all away because of course I do. Okay, that worked pretty well. That cake up there, put that fertilizer down there. I was going to put that fertilizer on. I don't even remember what I was going to do with it, actually. Put it on something over here, I'm guessing. Did I have any seeds to put over here? There's certainly nothing there. Right, let's grab the quests anyway. So, exotic egg. I think I've got some of those, so that's awesome. That's usually quite a good payout for that, 3,000. Caltrops, I've got those. That's 1,800 just for a few of them. Water arrows, I'm gonna have to make those. That's annoying, but never mind. Meteor plank, that should be quite easy to do. Spirit fruit pulp, that's really annoying. I need more spirit fruit. I need to make more of the things that'll make the good fertilizers. That's definitely something I want to start really dialing in on. Alright, so I need to make some fluffweave ash. And some water arrows. Probably before I do water arrows, I'll need arrows. Yeah, I need more arrows than I have. So let's make a couple of batches of arrows. Then I can make them into water arrows. So that'll be a 2-part process. What else we got that we haven't done? Spirit fruit pulp. Oh, I need to do 2 plainberry powder because for some reason I thought it was 6, but it was actually 8. Yeah. What's next? Was there more? Is there more than 1 spirit fruit pulp? Yes, there was. Cherry tomato jam I'm fine on, but I need to make 2 more spirit fruit pulps in the jam makers. So let's do that if I can. I should probably make as much as I can. But I don't have that much spirit fruit. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem today. Oh, we've got some royal jelly. Yeah, I was making beehives last time. That was one of the things I was doing. I remember. That's what took a lot of my time. So let's give Mama Bee some more food. That Mama Bee's got loads of food, so I think there's another Mama Bee over here who don't have no food. So we'll give her some food. And then like any more that I've got left over, we can put in for this Mama Bee. So let's see. Okay, nice. So they've both got 20 days worth of stuff. So I'll just have to make sure I check them every week or so just to grab any bees that they've managed to breed. A plain brew powder is done. Right, I'm going to go and pick things out now of the terminals. You never know, there might be some spirit fruit in here. There's 60 king water chestnuts there. That'll be a nice seller. Keep the peanuts because they're quite good. The bees came in and just made them all ripe last time, so I'm going to have to plant some more now. And this is why I'm trying to make everything immortal, because it's a bit difficult to, you know, plant things when you don't have immortal seeds. And the thing is, it's only when I harvest them that I get the immortal seeds, so I'm pretty much now stuck with making them if I want automation. Right then, another terminal. Yeah, let's see if there's any spirit fruit in this one. There is not. Did I not have a spirit fruit, like immortal spirit fruit put in? Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's not something I've got. And maybe I thought I had. Immortal fluff weave. Immortal carrots and tulips, various tulips. Cabbages, spinaches, mushrooms, garlic, cabbage, soy, fluff weave, blameberry, mirage sunflower. No, Sheilab, you do not have spirit fruit. Right. Next question. Do you have any spirit fruit seeds, and can you make an immortal spirit fruit? Because that would be useful. A, for making your own fertilizer, and B, because everyone wants the spirit fruit stuff. Probably because they're all making their fertilizer too. So we've got pickled water caltrops times 1,000,000 here. Wow. A lot of those. Let's get over here. So we've got some immortal rice seeds. So I'll pop those in if I can. Immortal spirit fruit seeds. I can make 2. That would be quite useful to have, I think. And let's get those going so that when I get quest for spirit fruit... Oh, the ducks have grown up and they're still yellow. That's interesting. Why are you still yellow when you're a grown-up? I get it when you're a chick, but you're grown-up ducks now. Special yellow grown-up ducks, but they're doing a great job. They're like eating all the snails, having a yummy time there. Okay, well, I'm thinking... Oh, let's have a look if there's any more things to hand in. So got those ones, got those ones, got those. Don't have those water arrows yet. Let's make them into water arrows because the arrows are probably done. Yeah. Pristine orbs. Yeah, I can do enough. I've got enough. Okay, so those are on the way. What else we got? So got it. On the way. Meteor plank times 6. Boom, boom. Boom. Nice. Down some meteor plank, and then more spirit fruit pulp, which we're trying to work on. Tomato jam we have, and fluff weave ash we have. Okay. Cool. Just the spirit fruit pulp, really, that we're struggling for a little bit. I need 2 more. So once we've got the immortal seeds, I could go into the forest and grab some more as well. Because I do need to go. I do need to go in, and I do need to... Yeah, I think I will. I don't often have to go and get anything in there anymore, but spirit fruit, apparently I didn't have planted, and I thought I maybe did. So we've not been sort of stocking up a supply of them. So I feel like it'd be good to pop in here. And if I pop in here, I can grab all my stuff from Moonlit Forest on the way as well. And I know exactly where they all, where all the spirit fruits are. So that should be fine. And there's a chance I'll get the seeds if I'm there as well. So let's collect all this gubbins. I'll see how my bag's doing. Couple of spaces, so I can only get the spirit fruit, but I can go and get the spirit fruit. So let's go to Homeward Trail, which is the first place where they usually show up. So I can't get all the fluff weave and stuff. I just don't have the space. That's fine. Maybe I should try and finish off my inventory increases. So you've got some in here with this rune bird. Some across the way from the rune bird here. Then you've got some mirage sunflowers and echo beans and stuff down there. Then you've got 2 more here. Or 3 more here, sorry. And then if you look back behind, there's often a couple there, I think, but they don't seem to be there today. Then if you pop down off the ledge down here, past this rune bird. Oh, darn it. Twice I missed that jump. My goodness me. Now the rune bird's going to get me. Great. Stop it, please. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. And then if you pop down here, then there's a couple more down here. Now, I have been told I just need to shoot these apparently. So let's give it a go, shall we? Because well, there you go. There's me thinking it was all complicated and that was really all I had to do. And to be honest, there's no more spirit fruit, so back we go. That'll be enough to do the quests we need to do and maybe a bit of fertilizer. So for the fertilizer, I need to grow peanuts. I'll need to get some kind of reliable, quick breed fish going in the fish ponds so I can make fish fillets. So that's how that's what incentivizes you to do fish breeding, I think, there. So you need to always have a good supply of fish. But I'm getting to a point now where I'm getting a good supply of most things. There's just a few bits and bobs I'm missing that I need to work on. I'm also not really getting much in the way of the lychees are starting to grow nice. I'm not getting much in the way of trees. Also, the rabbits are still struggling loads. I think part of it is that I've got a lot of baby rabbits because I'm breeding them. I'm taking them out and putting the babies in to grow up. So the weeding is getting a little bit rough. It does look like the apples are already starting to grow on the apple trees. In fact, looks like there's already some apples to harvest. Look at that, 4 apples for me. Never had an apple before. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Very nice. So I am wondering whether to like just buy some more like saplings for these. Because the robots don't seem to give me, well, as far as I can tell anyway, don't seem to give me a load of saplings. My water arrows are all done. Oh, that was great because it gave a chance for everything to get made while I was in there. Right, so now my inventory is full again. Keep going through, and then if anything's left at the end. Yeah, I think that's it. So it looks like the peanuts and all that sort of stuff. So let's go to plant products. The rice, the wheat. Actually, the rice will get sold. Pineapples will stay. The king water chestnuts will also get sold. Bananas and apples and water spinach and stuff, they all get processed, so they can go in. Soybeans can go in. Peanuts go in because they are for fertilizer use. Right, so we've got... Oh, and pasture grass as well. So we've got water chestnuts, rice, 58 pickled water caltrops. 58 of them? When did that happen? Oh, also... let's get these guys into materials. And then the next time the ore analyzer... I should probably make more ore analyzers, I think, because they are getting a bit behind at this point. So anyway, let's sell those for 43,000. Let's sell these for like 60,000. They're 832,000 all of a sudden. Wow. So some of the things I'm doing are starting to pay off, which is nice. So I still need more immortal water lilies. I need 4 of them. I've got a couple of immortal rice seeds, which I'll pop in wherever I can fit them. This will be my permanent rice paddy, and hopefully I won't have to ever worry too much about it. Like, some of these rices are just harvestable rice, but wherever I see a gap, I'll start to try and fill them in. I've got 1 more immortal. Oh, there's a space. There we are. Perfect. Right, so starting to fill that up a little bit. And I'm thinking, let's try and fill this up. So let's try and do the final 4 of those. So that will mean a little trip to the shop. And to buy as many seeds as I can. 20. 20 should fill it, to be honest. 20 river lotus seeds. And then I'm also going to want probably 20 of the king water chestnut seeds, because the bees came and made them all ripe. And then I earned like 50 grand from them or something, or 48 grand. And so I'll need to spend 15,000 on replacing them. But if I can then make them immortal as well, then I don't have to keep spending 15 grand on them every time. So putting a bit of a... investment into them would be really useful. I'm just weeding by hand a little bit. The rabbits, like I say, they're struggling, and a lot of it is to do with the fact that I've got this whole task ahead of me. But once I get the selective breeding thing and I'm able to make the rabbits do what I want, that's going to be so much better as well. So let's just find these. Let's plant them. And then I can make the river lotus seeds into immortals, because I've only got 4 left that I need to make, which would be amazing. But these have got a long way to go yet. So let's just get them planted in, and then I can buy more seeds of them tomorrow and try and make immortals out of them and save them up. And then as we get space in this paddy field, I will plant them. That was most of them used up, to be honest. And the water caltrops we're a little bit low on, but I think what I should do with the water caltrops, honestly, is to... I'll buy some today, because there's still like 16 hours on those. So I could... No, I think what I'll do, I'll replant them, and then I'll work on making them into immortals a bit later. So... Right, so I've got my immortal spirit fruit seeds, and they can go in the plots where I sort of mix everything up. And then let's make as many... Oh, okay, what are we short on? Lunar cores, right, okay. Let's grab all the moonstone we can out of here and make as many lunar cores as we can. Which is 50, and that's great. That should do me a little bit. This is why you have to be a little bit sort of sparing with it all, though. I've got a couple of 100 fish feeds, so let's go and feed the fish. I'm trying to keep on top of them. I saw 404 then, but I was like, no. Let's just Okay, so let's have a look. So you got 45 food. Let's put 100 food in for you. And let's put 120 food in for you, because these are swordfish and giant barbs. The giant barbs don't take much, but king swordfish, wow, they do. A giant barb I can hatch. They don't take they don't sell for a lot. They're the largest species in the carp family. La 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 la. I'm breeding them, but it's like I will probably take them out eventually. Where swordfish go for 826. Now, what I would like to try and do is to go fishing in the Moonlit Forest eventually. I don't know if I'll have time for it today. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to hop on that second spirit fruit, and then I'm going to start handing quests in before it gets too late. So I've got one of them. Let's do the other one. In fact, I may as well just make them all into it. And then let's see if there's a chance of me doing any more. No, there's no chance of me doing any more. I can do immortal water caltrop seeds, though. I could do a couple of those. Have enough. Okay. So do one at least. Okay, that's fine. Whatever I can do, it adds up over time. Looks like the rice is... So the rice at the moment, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's just normal rice. 5, 6, 7. I think we've got about 8 immortal ones. Out of 25. So, you know, we're getting on for halfway through, which is quite nice. And make sure I've posted a request as well, though. In fact, I'll check Island Life, and I'm going to see if I've done enough of those yet. I've done 4 out of 5. Oh, it's nice that it gives you a counter of that. But I still need to get to 4 hearts with 2 romanceable residents. So I need to be talking to Zareen, I think, on a daily basis as well, maybe. Let's see how far she's gotten and how much we've got to go. Oh, I could talk to her and give her some, like, rubbish present, and that would be fine. Or if she's got any kind of quest. Oh, right, yeah. Let's just go give her those star plums then. That should be it then. And then once Delphin's done that quest for tomorrow, that'll be it. It'll be perfect. Hi, Zareen. Here's your quest.
Hello.
Oh, thank you for the stingray, so I could raise fish myself. There's your star plum. Perfect. Zareen is at 4, so that's brilliant. So now she can do requests for me too. I wonder what Zareen's requests are like. What she gets for me. I'll have a little look and see if I can work out what she might bring back. So, collect common materials. So she'll gather like wood and copper and things like that for me, I would imagine. Harvest common crops. Solara can explore freely and get possibly something unexpected. Ranch products or common materials from Moonlit Forest. That might be good, because that might be some of the plants as well, which would be amazing. Okay, so that's great. So Island Life now. I've done the 2 romanceable residents. And I need to have my request completed by residents 1 more time. So that will be done instantly tomorrow. And then I'll be getting 1 more request publishable, which would be great. And then I need to... Oh, the one after that, I'm pretty sure will immediately unlock at that point. So that'll be amazing. Then we've just got Cloudrest Lake to do, which we are almost getting towards the halfway point in getting enough money together for that. Because if you have a look here, it is 2 million for me. And that's despite... Well, I guess it's Solara. I imagine that the more you like Solara, or maybe it was just completing Hopeland, brought down the Cloudrest Lake price. I'm not sure what it was. It's one of the two. It's either friendship with Solara or something else. Or the devs were like, we've overdone this, and they patched it. So those are the things. Let me know in the comments what you think that might be. How you think that might have happened. All right, so I've got a new stamp for plants. Okay. What do I get? A Cosmos watering can. Near endless water supply and waters 3 tiles at once. Honestly, I haven't had to water anything in about 1,000,000 years. So, you know, sprinklers for the win. A few lunar cores there now. And that means I can probably get another immortal water caltrop seed in as well. Add that on. The King Water Chestnut, I might need to... That's 8. Wow. What I might need to do for that is to actually start making the water chestnut. No, actually probably just buy them. The only ones I need to make on the grinder would be things like if I didn't have enough of something from the Moonlit Forest that I can't buy the seed for. I think that's... Because otherwise I've got reasonable... And I think it's because I'm top of my profession and I'm good friends with Graminova and that sort of thing. But generally, it's not worth the money. Every time I've worked it out, it's not been worth the money. What's that over there? Is Mellowin swimming? Are you swimming? Mellowin is taking a bath. Visit him later. He has a tomato on his head, I think. Is that like a swimming cap? I see. I see how it is. That's brilliant. I love that. That's so cool. Right. What's next in my big list of things to do? Let's see if anything that I've got here can be pickled. I do need to make sure that, like, I can't pickle anything else. Okay. More water caltrops, apparently. They are the goat at the moment, really, aren't they? They're doing really well. Okay. I did sell my lemonade, right? I think I did remember to do that. Yeah, I did. Okay. I just remembered I had that. Right. Let's hand some quests in. I've been procrastinating about that, but then I've been doing loads of other cool stuff. Let me see people that are likely to be in town first. So why don't we start off with like Serena and Stella and people like that. Let's go into town, and I also want to hoe a little bit of my plot out as well. I know that it might be useful for me at some point to get the upgraded hose. Haven't done it yet, but I expect as I buy more and more land, that's going to be more and more important for me to do as I want to change things up. All right, Serena, I have water arrows for you.
Good day.
They match your hair. Thank you very much for that. Oh, is she going to give me lunar cores and... Oh, that's nice of her. Okay. Next on the list is Alex's Fluffy Vash. No, I'm actually thinking I'm going to go see Stella next. And give her the cherry tomato jam. Which will probably not be too far away. And Alex will be down into the middle of town instead, I would imagine. Where are you, Stella? Ah, there you are. Walking the dog.
Hey there.
Hi. A giant... Wow, thank you. She gives me the best presents. Wow, are those drink ingredients? Let me see. There you go. Brilliant, because that's like an extra 500. Selling those is good. Right, so next on my journey probably will be Graminova or... Oh, no. Graminova wanted water caltrops. I'm sure I'll have some soon. Let's go see Lauren. I just made them all into pickles. Hang on a second. I got stuff for you, seeing as you're right here.
We meet again.
I'm fairly certain. No, I don't.
Take your time.
What? I usually do. I usually have something for you, Fang. Apparently not today, though. Okay, so Lauren is down here, and then I expect Alex and Graminova will be around here as well. And that's Lauren up to level 3. Woohoo! Room visit. At some point, I'll have to go around all their rooms and just check them all out. But Alex is on a walk to Pastel's place, I guess.
Hello.
There's your request. Right. And I don't really want to go see Delphin next, particularly. Oh, really? Oh, no. Strawberries are still growing. That's fine. Couple of things for Gust. But also, Solara. Let's see where Gust is. Oh, cool. Kind of back in town. No, not in town. Like, up. Up, 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 up. Not like too far away. Probably at the temple. Yeah. Gus likes the temple. Like I say, I think it's the architecture. And every time he goes there, he floats in the air. He's clearly learning something while he's down there. Is that one for you?
What is it?
There's your arrows. I haven't had any for the really big ones, the like $5,000 ones lately. Okay, let's go and hand in Graminova's stuff and then Solara's stuff. I've done both of Gust's ones. So this, by the way, is 2 days worth of quests I'm handing in here. I didn't get around to it last time because I was doing other things on the farm. There's Graminova. And I might not hand in quests every single day. I might just do a big hand in every couple of days. And then just hand in anything that's like running out of time. But most of the time I'm really on top of it, so I don't run out of time. Most things have a couple of days on them. Right, I think Solara next would be probably closer. Not much closer. Delphin, I think, might be in town because that was 200 away, so that's not too bad. Solara, hi there. Right, next is gonna be okay, can't do that one for Graminova at the moment. Fang will probably be miles away. So we've got 2 for Fang. Ginger next, then, I think. She's just round here.
Hello.
The colours here. This never gets old. Aww. There's your fish. Very simple on that. Next. Delphin. Yeah, let's do Delphin next. That's fine. Then I'm going to have to go find Fang. Aha! It's Garrick.
Hey, what's up?
Hey kid, there's milkers for you. It's nothing fancy, just a little something for you.
See you later.
Fabulous. Now I've got everyone.
Over here.
Thank you for everyone in the comments that told me who that was. So if we have a look at the socials now, they are completely all filled in. So yeah, Garrick, I was thinking like maybe it's Sagewood again, but no, it's not. Garrick is not always on the island, so it will be difficult to get all the way up to 5 hearts. I'm not really aiming for more than getting Delphin and Zareen up to 5 hearts, to be honest. Unless I particularly want Graminova or Aurelis or Zephyria as a partner. So I've got like Delphin, Graminova, Aurelis, and Zephyria. Yufang, Lauren, and Sylvain. Okay, that's quite a few people then. Sylvain's kind of cool because he's like a musician. I like that. But I would imagine that Lauren and Sylvain are probably more niche characters. I think Yufang is probably fairly popular. I would imagine Zephyria is. Not so sure about Graminova and Aurelis. They're probably more like down there with Sylvain and Lauren as far as popularity is concerned, and probably Delphin. I reckon it's probably going to be Delphin and Zephyria and Yufang that are the 3 most popular, but I could be wrong. But that's what I'm kind of getting the impression of. I always start to get an impression after a while of who's like popular with the audience, you know. As to who I like, I haven't really read enough about them yet. It's all about reading the bios for these people. So like Aurelis. Aurelis arrived on Starsand Island 1 year ago. His grandfather founded the renowned Chinese culinary empire, Boat Leaf Restaurant. Aurelis' father, the eldest son, is gentle-natured, much like Aurelis' mother, with little drive for corporate power struggles. Consequently, they were sidelined within the family business by his uncles. From a young age, Aurelis displayed extraordinary talent for cooking. Possessing the most refined palate in his generation, he was groomed by his grandfather to be the heir. A year ago, following their first major falling out, Aurelis decided to leave and continue his training elsewhere. He chose Starsand Island as his new home, opening his own restaurant, Aurelis Kitchen. Here, he's determined to focus wholeheartedly on developing new dishes and researching ancient recipes using the island's unique and precious ingredients. Aurelis is aloof, meticulous, blunt, and intensely focused. Since coming to the island, he hasn't bothered opening up to anyone. That was never part of the plan. For him, the goal has always been crystal clear: to revive the art of cuisine using the island's rare and exceptional harvest. Now, if we had lots and lots of cool cutscenes where he slowly opened up to us as we got more and more involved, that could be a really fun romance. However, that's not in yet, so we're only going on bios at the moment. So that's enough bios for today. So we've now read Delphin's and Aurelis' bio. I don't want to spend my whole time just like doing bios. Okay, so Fang is miles and miles away. But the other 2 are things that I don't have at the moment. So yeah, Fang is the only one left. So I'm going to imagine that Fang is probably out at Cloudrest. Yeah. So let's go on the bus. I have enough money to like buy a car at this point. I'm too tight. I'm like, no, I need that money. I need that money for like stuff. And I haven't bred the horses well enough yet to get them better at speed or anything. I don't know whether you can increase their speed with breeding or not. But yeah, looking at hydrangeas again. You're obsessed with hydrangeas. You really are. There you go. I thought there was one more for you. Ah, we haven't got the second spirit fruit pulp. I should have got that before I came all the way over here, shouldn't I? Oh well. I'm gonna add those 3 onto tomorrow, so I'm gonna sit there worrying about that. Alright, time to go home, I think. I do have a little bit of time left, so I don't know whether I'm gonna spend that making immortal seeds or spending time playing the ukulele for my various animals. Okay, so we've got immortal water caltrops there. What else can we make? Not a lot, because I think we're out of lunar cores. Yeah. A lot of protein powder. Well, let's go and see what we can make once we pick up the lunar cores, because I am slowly making some. Alright, let's see. So, I do elder grain, midnight herb, more river lotus. Let's do those 4 then. In 8 minutes, that'll be the entire thing finished. That'll be that entire field done. And then I'll just be, over time, getting more and more and more of those, which will be amazing. The rice is a bit ropey at the moment, isn't it? Do with some more of that. Those are all completely filled in. Let's have a look at the robot terminals. Let's see what they've got for us today. 20 more river lotus seeds. Sorry, river lotuses. It's rare that anyone asks for those. Did we get any water caltrops from that? No, we didn't. They'll be ready tomorrow morning though, so that's fine. White horses are so pretty. How are we doing for food? Horse food's a bit low. Pig food's a bit low. I might top those up before I go to bed. What am I doing? I've got to go to the shop before I can get it out of the mail. Oh, this is my new thing, is it? Clearly. Right, so this is supposed to be refreshing like 3 times a day, I think. Doesn't seem to be. I'm actually gonna, while I'm there, gonna grab some stardew ferns. And maybe some more exotic eggs, because honestly, it's good to have those. They have a good markup on them. If I could make them into immortal seeds, that'd be even better. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I only got so much moonstone. So, probably should do some of the flowers as well. What could be planted right now? So we've already done like all the tulips. That's fine. Orchid right now, isn't it? Could absolutely plant some orchids just to see what we get. I'm not going to crossbreed them at the moment. Again, I might do that in a greenhouse, or I don't know really. I don't know what I'll do. Do I want to get some more water caltrop seeds so that I can make the... Yeah, I think so. I keep spending so much money on seeds. But hopefully that's why I'm making a lot of money as well. So, you know. I did buy like 100 seeds there. Like 20 peanut seeds as well. I might plant those because they're useful. Strawberry seeds I've got. Mountain rice. I've got all sorts of stuff right now. Moonflower. Plant all of those in, or I could make them into like immortal moonflowers. That's the thing, is what do I do out of these? Okay, so that's all good. Let's get into my bag and put these in somewhere that I can actually start to plant them. So those are not for planting. Those are not for planting right now. Spirit fruits look like Christmas baubles, don't they? So let's do the stardew ferns as well. And the eggs. And then I'll come back for the flowers, I think. Right, so exotic eggs. So I want to have lots of stuff planted. And I don't at the moment. If I can get any kind of fertilizer onto these, it'd be great. Either these or the ferns, whichever really. So they're going to take 7 days. Still 3 more. Hopefully these will be some nice big payoffs at the end of it. So they'll take 3 days for the peanuts. I'll weed all this at the end as well. Oh, there's strawberries planted there. Okay. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. Okay, well, I've actually planted the entire plot out, so let's do some weeding. Then I'm going to start getting the next plot sorted out. And I'm going to need to make a sprinkler 3 for it as well. Okay. Sorry, bee. Go find something else to pollinate. And all these chests, honestly. I'm going to try to get into the middle here before I completely run out of... Immortal cucumber, immortal garlic. Nice. 400 coins. Object in the way. Don't know how much I'm going to be able to do with this plot, you see, so I'm going to try my best. I didn't manage to get fishing done today, but the more of this I get done, the easier it's going to be. Okay. That is fine. We're at 11 o'clock at night right now. And the sprinklers gonna need to go about there, I think. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be there, basically. So let's go make a sprinkler 3. And have that plot ready to go. A wide hoe. Should probably make that, right? That'd be a lot easier. Seems as they apparently have actually bought the thing for it. I should also probably at this point... I've got the impact hammer, but I've also got... Impulse pickaxe. No, that's not it. Where is it? I did have it. I know I did. The upgrade to the hammer. Impact axe. Impact pickaxe. Wide hoe. Blast hammer. There's the one. 5-star flare crystals. Is that all I need? There we are then. I'll make that. I'll upgrade it. It's amazing how easy things seem when you're making so many hard things all the time. Right, so the next crafting thing I want to do is to make a sprinkler 3, which is 1 eternal alloy, 1 perpetual reactor, 1 chip, and 2 meteor planks. Chip is gold wire. In fact, I'm going to see if I can make some gold ingots at the moment, because probably need some more. And I probably should be furnacing up the copper and the tin as well. Getting late. Time to get some rest. No. Go away. I want to make one alloy. Gonna make the chip. Gonna make 2 meteor planks. Gonna make some more lunar cores. Oh no, I've got some. That's great. So 2 meteor planks. 1 perpetual reactor. Need a lunar crystal, high performance wire, and magnet. So magnet, lunar crystal, high performance wire. Are we missing bronze for that? No, we're all good on that. 2 of those. Pick up the chip, pick up the star flare cores. Let's go and make the blast hammer. Finally. How long have I had that? How long have I had that? A million years. Okay, cool. Got the alloy, make it into eternal alloy. Perpetual planks are being done. Perpetual reactor, I'm going to look at that again. High performance wires and magnets. Makeable now. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so sprinkler 3 is kind of on the way. We also maybe immediately make that in the morning as soon as the perpetual reactor is done. So I should go to bed. It won't be done before bedtime, but that's absolutely fine. Got a lot done today. Like a lot of things that are going to help me down the road though, rather than, again, necessarily things that are helping me right now. We're kind of drifting around the 800k mark, but I'm trying to get as much planting done as possible. Drink of water there. It's looking great though. It's like starting to get there with everything. I would like to expand out my orchards, but I would like to do that once things are a little bit more stable. So I've got a decent amount of fruit coming through for kind of year 1, but eventually in year 2 we're going to have a lot more. And by then I'm hoping as well that I can maximize what's going on with the fields by having really good fertilizer on it. Right, Delphin got me 16 things. My bag is full and I failed to claim the item. Okay, that's fine. I will do the big bag thing. Okay, well, I think that's like everything that kind of matches at least. So, Delphin's one. 16 different things from Delphin. And then Zareen has given me a present because I am now much better friends with her, which is great. Okay, cool. So this is all just doing its thing. I'm gonna weed these maybe. So now I should be able to do a triple shot with these farmlands, which will be a bit easier for me now. And I should be able to then make the sprinkler that I need. The treasure chest, nice. Immortal peppers. So I've been getting a few different things in here. So I may need to increase, like, I was always planning on increasing my trellises. That one there, I think, is a spare sprinkler too. So I could put another sort of 4x4 box out for that. But I think let's just get this sorted first. The caltrops are ready today, and so will be the spirit fruit jams. Spirit fruit pulps. Right, so that, my friend, should be sprinkler 3 ready. Let's get that done first before I use it on anything else. I think if I've got it pinned, it puts it first, which is quite nice. Oh, let's go and pop that in, and then I've got another massive watered field that I can put the rest of my stuff into, which is amazing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be in there, right? And that should water the whole plot. And there. Yep, looking good. Bit of weeding help those rabbits out, because I probably do need to just get more rabbits. Oh no, you were on your way to get one of the ones I just picked up. I'm so sorry, little rabbit. It's like, oh, well, I'll go do a different one then, I guess. I don't think anyone's coming for this one, though. I need everything weeded so that it properly does its thing. Right, so I would like to plant next my Stardew fern seeds. I would like to give them some extra love in terms of the yield. But this is big. Like, this is an extra 60 plots now of farmland that I can plant, which means I'll be getting way more in terms of yield. There's a few peanuts that didn't manage to get put down. That's fine by me. I'll put them in here. Oh, island life is done. So my 2 romanceable residents and my requests being completed. That's all done. So I can now make slides. Brilliant. And I've already done all of this, which is what I expected. So now we've got to purchase Cloudrest Lake. Then that's already done. That's going to be difficult, but I've already done that one. And giving the gifts, I'll just have to keep going with that until I've done it. There are 24 residents, so I could do it in a couple of days if I needed to. Then the 70 aquatic creatures while doing the 200 purchases. But that one is like second to the end, so 10 mounts, 6 large vehicles. Those 2 are probably going to take a while. And then I've got to build the 10 stations, which I'm nearly done with, and purchase Blue Beach. And then I'm going to be allowed to have supreme layouts and Wind Flute Island plots, which would be amazing. So I've just got to get 1 million together, which is why we're doing all of this. Let's have a look at the immortal pepper seeds. I just want to have a look at where they need to be planted. So they need to go onto a trellis. Do I have any trellis space whatsoever? I think I do have a bit. Yes, I do. So in you go, peppers. Right. What's next then? I've got a few more seeds in my bag. So I've got a whole bunch of flowers. And then I've still got those 2 immortal spirit fruits that I haven't put in yet as well. So let's just get those done so I don't have to worry about those in the future. There'll be a space over here. This is all my Moonlit Forest stuff. So feed that out. So that's my spirit fruit. Immortals, wonderful. I've got so much immortal stuff. It's brilliant. I am still using some purchased seeds as well, though. And I'm just going to grow these flowers. I'm not going to worry about crossbreeding them or anything like that. I feel like that's a later thing. That's a when I'm not really busy kind of thing. Just fill these with flowers and then I can sell those later. This is certainly a, and I do know that I can put down multiple seeds at once. I do it all the time in the paddies, but these I feel just need a little bit of extra attention and care. I'm going to change to blue because I don't know if I'll be able to fit them all in. There we go. I've got some spare ones. There's a little bit of space over here. Wherever there's space, I shall plant, basically, at this point. Right, so next job for me. I'm going to put some fertilizer down. Everything is full. Crazy, huh? So I'm going to put this on, and that should give me 250 times. So 2.5 times as many, hopefully. Come out of here. And so things like peanuts and spirit fruit are going to be really important for making... Hello, Melowen. Let's have a chat with you. I want to do belly rub as well. Oh, can I feed you anything? Do you want a bit of rice? Do you like rice? Oh yeah, we got some good Melowen interactions. I want a capybara. I also want a panda as a pet, but you know, again, Rome wasn't built in a day. All right, next thing I want to do with my time is go check on the rabbit breeding. Let's see how what they managed to do. So we managed to get a precocial one. And we got twins. A clingy and a strong charisma. Well, that's all right. First time we've had twins. Shame that, like, you can't sort of take away the... It would have been really cool to show the twin rabbits, but never mind. Now my inventory will be all full of rabbits. Wonderful. See how it's looking. I've got some room. So maybe I could empty the terminal. If I could just pet that sheep. Yeah, we could just do that too. I'm being really bad at the moment at shearing the sheep and stuff. So maybe we should do that too. Shearing the sheep and milking. Very, very bad at it. Hopefully, though, I'll be able to get some auto milkers and auto everything's pretty soon. They haven't grown up yet. Well, loads of foals as well. It's great. To see how much a full-grown horse goes for. Because people are like, oh, yeah, well, you know, that you can make money off of selling the horses and things, but you've got to feed them. But they seem to make products even when they're babies, so it's like, well, why not? It's basically free growth. Have a look. So I'm gonna sell this one because it's got petiteness there. I don't like the fact it's got a red. I'm gonna try and sell anything that has a red, and then anything that just has one trait, especially if it's something stupid like clinginess. That's not a very interesting or good one. That one's just got strong, so that's gonna get sold as well. It's just got precocial, so I'll sell that one too. So everyone's got at least two. That one's got twins, and twins is kind of a useful one for breeding. Bulky and clingy. I think I'll stick with that. I'm gonna sell my melon as well. Sell my rice. Anything anything else I can sell? Nope. Did I empty the terminal? I can't even remember now. You might need a friend to help you with your work. No, I can't remember if I emptied it out or not. So let's check and see. I did not. I've got things like truffles and stuff now. My bag is so full. Right, I'll come back and empty that again in a second. Empty that again in a second. And let's take any requests that we got. So, reishi mushroom. I don't actually know where we would find that. It's a crop that I had. No, okay, let's not worry about that one. Crystal sculpture, absolutely, we'll do that for you. A lighthouse wood carving. I haven't actually picked that one up before. 25 fish fillet, Lunel. Wow, you need loads. Banana jam. Mirage sunflowers. Honey vine, which we have. I'll take the one for the lighthouse, and then I guess I'll have to go to the shop and get the blueprint for it. So let's do that first. So Zarene's general store, crafts, wooden lighthouse. Imagine these things are like all worth a lot, and that's why. See, at some point someone will ask for the piggy bank as well, but I'm okay at the moment. So new mail, let's pick it up. Actually get into the habit of doing that. Oh, my bag is full. Oh, you watch me not pick it up now after I've sorted my bag out. Two immortal water caltrops there. I'd like to plant those in if I've got space. Which there is some space. Okay. Yeah, let's get these things immortalizing as much as I can. I've got loads of water caltrops now, so I should probably hand those into Graminova first. But let's have a look. I really want to get like fishing in the forest, and I'm not doing nearly as much fishing as I was hoping I could do. Strawberries I'm still not going to be able to do. Fish fillets. Banana jam. Right, let's start on the banana jam. That's going to take the most time. Well, actually, it's not, because I actually already have some banana jam ready. Let's make some more, though. I've always got bananas at the moment. Loads of them. Pickled water caltrops. That's fine, I'll pick them up later. Oh, the immortal river lotus seeds. Now, river lotus never needs to be... That's the entire field done. So we never ever need to buy seeds for that ever again in our lives. Which is fantastic. So this is where it's going to start to build up money. It's going to be really, really cool. And like how many? I wonder how many river lotus we have at the moment. Mostly being plant, I don't imagine. Oh, okay. A whole load of stuff that's just not going into plant for some reason. Oh, and now we've got milk and truffles, and my whole thing is full of rabbits. Okay, I need to have a think about this now. About what I do with all these rabbits. Do I get rid of any ones that have only one gene? Probably. Workaholic and dexterity. Twins, optimism, charisma, and bulkiness. They're all amazing. That one's got 3. Strong proposal. They've all got 3. I'm going to take that one away. Optimism, charisma, dango rabbit. I don't have that many dango rabbits though. So I'll keep that one just because it's so rare. You need to go because you're altricial. You've just got charisma. You're also altricial. So what we got now? Twins. Yep. Yeah, they've all got good traits now. So I've just sort of thinned them out a bit. Which now means I'll be able to put things like truffles and milk away. Let's go sell those guys. I'm not really worried about earning tons of money from them or anything. Just don't want my boxes full of ones that are not ideal. Okay, so a couple of water chestnut seeds. I've got a few different seeds in there still. My banana jams. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's put on the stuff we're going to need, no doubt, for making the statue, which will be eternal alloy times 2. Bit low on the alloy as well. Let's make a bit of that if I can. Like 10 or something. Grab out the gold that I made. Make the meteor planks. Okay. And have a look what else we need to do. So spirit fruit pulp is done. Strawberries are growing. Chrysalith sculpture, we're making the stuff for it. Fish fillet I need to do. Banana jam is done. Marsh sunflower is done. That is done. Lighthouse carving. I need 3 springs. I'll get those going and then I'm going to go make the fish fillets. It's nice when you got the majority of something, then you don't have to worry too much. Right, is there anything I have like a bajillion of? I've got a lot of clownfish. Got quite a lot of dolphin fish. Mola molas are only worth 159, right? Okay. Giant barbs are only worth 100. They count as they're large fish. Wonder how much fish fillet I get out of a giant barb. 5. How much I get out of a mola mola? 8. I'm gonna make 3 of the mola molas into fish fillets. I'll make a lot more money for doing the quest than I will for selling the fish, so. Okay, oh actually let's go and make the statue. I'm not going to do the hand in until a bit later. I want to go fishing in the forest, like desperately. So let's go and sort out my inventory a bit. It actually doesn't need sorting out that much, does it? I'll be okay. Do you know what I should do though? Let's get the inventory like upgraded. Let's get the bag upgraded. So let's see what we need to expand it. 15 rice. Oh, did I just sell my rice? Probably. So I need to make that in the grinder. 15 of them. Okay, let's do 3 eternal alloy. Let's do 3 more meteor planks if I can. And then I'll see if I can grind some rice. Yeah, I can. I mean, 48 items. I only need 15. So let's grind 5 rice up into 20. Let's go and make the statues that I need to make. So it's a chrysolith one today. And then also we need to make the lighthouse. Okay. Lighthouse. I needed the springs for... Did I pick up the springs already? Maybe I did. Question is, did I actually pick the lighthouse thing out of my mail as well? Because the problem was my bag was too full to pick it up, even though it was a blueprint. Weird. Okay, so that's done. Right. How is the rice doing? How long is that? It's going to take 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to start handing things in for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to go fishing. I'm desperate to do that because I want to get a king glowfish. They sell for like 3 grand each, and I can breed them. Nia wants to bring some of the island's salt and drought tolerant plants back to Highwind to try them out. Seeds alone won't be enough though. The soil there is completely different. That's why I'm developing a new fertilizer to help these plants adapt to their new home. This is the first step. There's your caltrops. That means I can make the rest into pickles. And there's your sunflowers. So can we listen? Can I listen to their conversation? Hang on. If this bunch of plants takes root, it could make a big difference for Highwind's windbreak and sand control. I've already documented all the root system details. I've seen the records, that's why I added extra nutrients to this test batch to promote early root development. We'll run trials in simulated soil to see how they respond in the initial stage. Right, if the roots can anchor properly, the rest will follow. We'll also need soil samples from different areas of Highwind for comparison. Exactly, this can't be rushed, but it's worth doing step by step. You handle the plants, and I'll take care of the soil and fertilizer. We'll make it work. Of course, we've always worked well together. Well, that's lovely. Right, Sylvain, that's fine. I don't mind doing Sylvain's one next. Just down the road. What's going on? Why am I playing? I don't even have my hands on the right keys there. Helps, doesn't it, if you have the hands on the right keys? I don't know why I'm doing this. Ah. Oh, hold. Don't ask why I'm even doing this. Ah, no, it's going crazy now. This isn't too bad. Is that the end? 13,200. Woohoo! I missed 18 there, but I got 120 perfect. So, like, you know, I'm not sure. I guess that's so you can practice for the festivals. Let's just talk to Sylvain, though. That sounds better.
Hello.
A bamboo tube lamp. Thank you. And then we've also got to give you this one for the lighthouse. Another 50. So that's 100 affection in like one fell swoop. You get so much more for doing the quests than you do for any of the other things. And I know you could talk to them as well and get extra. But like I say, I've always found with things like Portia and Sandrock that the main characters that you would do quests for, you don't need to talk to them, give them gifts and stuff. Alright, nice. Fish fillets for Lunel. I wasn't going to hand these in today, but it seems as we have to wait for 3 minutes. To increase my bag size, and I feel like that's important to do. Summer cottage. What's that? Cats will be pleased. Right, Ginger. Ginger is probably going to be unavailable right now. Can we go in Ginger's house yet? Are we there? Are we there with her yet, or not quite? Ginger is still on 2.5. We need to do... Oh, right. So after probably this quest, or maybe one more after it, I'll be able to go into Ginger's room, and then we can hand things into Ginger no matter where she is, which would be great. She is actually out and about right now, so that's great.
Hello.
Did you find the sun too bright? Yeah, there we are. Ginger affection up to level 3. Room visit available. Perfect. What other things can we do? Spirit fruit pulp for Fang. That I would wait on that one, but actually that's running out of time. That's less than a day on it, so let's go. Okay, sort it out. Hand it in. Get the strawberries once they're ready, and that's fine. I believe I've got enough time for the strawberries. Let's go as the crow flies here. Oh, Fang's doing some fishing. Ah. Or at least taking notes on the fish with that tourist. Okay, lovely. I think the bus stop's over here, so we can just bus stop back to my house, and then we can go fishing in the forest. That's what I wanted to do all day. We've done some really good stuff with island life today, though. Getting through all of that is brilliant. And getting this other field done. That's going to be fantastic, isn't it? Start to get more and more and more. And as the trees develop and all that sort of thing, we'll get more and more and more stuff that we can process and do things with. I will need to put probably another big sugarcane lot in very soon. Could pick things up from the Evernight Forest and then go fishing. Oh no! No, I meant to increase my bag size before I came in here. Grr. Why do I always realize these things once the load screen's going? And I always try to make it so that the load screen isn't too bad. To be honest, we've got a reasonable amount. So we'd be getting the second to last expansion there, and then there'll be a last expansion to do, and the whole thing will be opened up then, which will be a bit nicer for us. So the robot terminal at the moment, I'm not going to pick things out of it. I'm going to leave that until tomorrow because that will fill my bag up way too much. So I think what I'm going to do is just jump straight over to Dreamfall Garden. And then we're going to go and fish here. Hopefully there'll be some nice fish that we can grab. see what I can find. Looks like there's some over there, so I won't be able to reach. Can't throw here, sorry. There's something in front. Oh, the bubbles are really messing me up. There we are. Once you've done it cast, it's fine. That is 2 pearl glowfish. That's not too bad. I would like the king one though, if I can. A fringe tail. Ooh, nice. I've got like a rare one, I think. How much do they go for? 124 instead of 57. Not bad at all. The fringe tail. I'll be going down to the other area once I've fished all these guys. I swear my bobber was going up on up on the bubble then. This is a tricky place to fish. Oh, you're kidding me. The bubble got in the way. That better have not been my awesome cool fish. Wait for the bubble to go before you pull it in. Oh, clownfish there. That's interesting. I didn't even know that they existed in this pond. Thought they were all in the middle of the sea. Pearl glowfish. Got a lot of fish shadows here though. Mostly because I'm very skilled at fishing right now. I am wondering how long I'd have to fish to get the king one. Nice fringe tail there. I have to go over the other side if I'm not careful soon. I might, after this one, maybe go to the other area. See what I get there. So it's Darkwater Shore. There's a whole load of nice elder grain and stuff here, but there's a whole load of fish in here, so let's see what they have to offer. We get a green swordtail. And I'll have to have a look and see if there's any other particularly good places to fish. It seems to be all green swordtails at the moment. I don't imagine I'm getting very many rares. Oh, a daisy rice fish. That's new. Perfect. The new ones are good because I need to get up to 70 for one of the island life quests. And I must be getting towards 60 at this point. There's one more place that I haven't fished at all. I'll fish all these out and then I'll see. They're all green swordfish here. Like just tons of those. So I guess I need to just fish a lot and hope to get the lucky ones. Oh no, I need a snack. I have banana jam that I could snack on. Where's all my chicken wings gone? Did I just move them? Yeah. I really want to eat the chicken wings sell for 100 and banana jam sells for 943. So you can tell why I want to eat the chicken wings instead, right? Or a bit of mushroom soup or something. So yeah, didn't find a lot there. I got one new fish though. So if I have a quick look at my Islandopedia, and I go and have a look at bio research, and I go and have a look at aquatic life, we're now at 53. Oh, I was hoping I'd get closer to 60 by now. Okay, that's fine. Why don't we hand... So I've got 2 new types today. Why don't we go over to... In fact, I'm going to look at my map. See where there's likely to be water. So we've got water along the Mural Valley. There's Dreamfall Garden. Right, so that's where I'm fishing right now. Then there's the Evernight Forest. There is somewhere that I think so that you can't fish there, if I remember rightly. But I definitely could fish up here. Where am I at the moment? I'm Darkwater Shore, so that's that tiny bit there. Yeah, so let's go down to Mural Valley and fish down there. I think that would be great. Let's try, because I don't think I've tried fishing there before. So I might get something new, which is something I'm definitely after. I'm also definitely after the king glowfish, but I don't know if that'll be possible. Yeah, let's see if there's any fish down here at all. Let me off. I want to go down. Mind you, I don't actually need there to be fish shadows. Can't throw here, sorry. Okay, I'm going to try and go down here and see if I can... Yes, I can. Nice. So this isn't an area where fish shadows normally show up. Next time it rains, I'm going to leave the weeds and I'm going to go fishing. Like 100%. Normally there's fish that show a little bit quicker than this. So this area might just not have any fish at all. Okay, I don't think it does. Right. Anywhere else on the map that looks like it might be a good fishing spot? I could go and look up the top of there and see. But then after Darkwater Shore, there's nothing in terms of water in here. So you've got that little bit down by Dreamfall Garden. You've got that little bit up in the Mural Valley that you can't fish in, and then you've got that little bit on the Dark Water Shore that you can fish in. So good to know. If you ever run out of coal, this is where to be. Yeah, up the top there, that looks like it's all quite crazy running water there. I don't think we're going to get any fish there at all. Oh no, I missed the elevator because I was talking. Frustrating. Especially because there weren't even any fish here. But, you know, you've got to try and you've got to see and you've got to work out where you think things are going to be. Okay, there we are. So yeah, I think it's only the two spots that I've seen before that have anything at all. Could try the Evernight Forest and see if there's anything around there, but I don't think so. I think it was like, there is water here, but it's like right the way down, so you can't really get to it. So I think the first bit of water you actually see is above that. Yeah, it's there. So I have a feeling the only place I'm going to be able to find the king glowfish is going to be by doing a lot of fishing around here. I'm going to try a little bit more. And it's going to be completely luck based. And I've maxed my luck out. I've got the best fishing rod. I've got like all the luck skills I can with fishing. So there's not a lot more I can do to get anything better than what I'm getting. Other than maybe go on a rainy day or something. Okay, it's time to get some rest apparently. So no bueno on that one really. We didn't really manage to get very far at all. I wonder if I can fish in those puddles. You wait, that'll be what it'll be. It'll be like, yeah, you got to fish in a puddle and that's how you do it. I'll be so cross. But yeah, I can only imagine the king glowfish is in that location. You've just got to fish it enough times. There are locations that I haven't fished at all in the spring. So I would like to, my river by my house, in case there's any new stuff I can get from there. Fishing in the river in town, and then fishing just generally around the ocean. And then to fish on wet weather days and things like that as well. So didn't do a lot of fishing last summer. So that's maybe a thing. I certainly do have enough time to do a little bit more fishing. So let's see what these ones are about. Fishing rod. They might just be things I've had before. Boring things. River prawns. Yeah. Not exactly exciting, are they? A pale chub. That's a new one. On something like 55 new fish now. I need to get another 15 different species. A zander, I've had that before. I'll just get this one and it'll be the last one I get. Because night fishing is supposed to be different to day fishing as well. think I'm going to go to bed. We didn't do too great there. I do feel like the ducks are slightly struggling here, and I feel like the rabbits are also slightly struggling to do all the things they need to do. Once we get cloud rest, all of the animals are getting moved over there, I think. And that's going to help with things. It looks like we need to do a fill of the water bowls. I want to at least keep those going, even if I don't manage to feed them or pet them in a day. I mean, they do like me a bit. Like, Sarge is doing fine. By the way, you know, I was saying that I keep calling it Scrappy, calling my dog Scrappy, because when I adopted my Sarge, it was called Scrappy. So it wasn't me going mad, it was actually the game. Yes. So I still need to meet Nana and the 2 panda bears as well. So maybe I'll try and do that at some point, just so I've got a full list of everybody. But I think that, my friends, is going to be the end of the day. So we did a lot of stuff. We got another entire 60 plot of plants planted now. I'm getting more and more fertilizer onto them. It's not always the easiest to do. I fed the fish, so hence we've got something more in the fish pond. The bunnies I've sort of thinned them out a little bit, and I'm just trying to grow them up. I'm trying to get as many as I can to do this quest to breed the five traits that I need. So I feel like I might have to get 2 with 4 traits and try and breed them together and see if I can get 5. I don't really know exactly how that's going to go, but it's probably going to take some time. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to work on, I mean, we seem to have stayed around 817,000, which we did a big sell-off and we kind of got to 800,000. I think it was either the beginning of the episode or last episode, and we kind of, you know, stayed there. But it jumps forward in leaps and bounds, because what will happen is I'll spend a load on seeds, and then once those seeds are done, I'll really like clear up. I'll really sort of clean up in terms of making money. So that's what will happen there. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I will let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.